Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to Madam Rose. We are from Group 8. We'll be presenting about the article. The article is about investigating online dialogue journal, writing impacts on low proficiency students, writing anxiety. This is our group member. I am Alia Masara as presenter 1. Okay, let's start about the abstract. Okay. The main theme of this article is addressing writing anxiety among low proficiency ESL, which is English as a second language students, through the use of online dialogue journal writing, or DJW. And the next is the aim. The aim is to investigate the impact of ODJW on the writing anxiety levels on first-year undergraduate students enrolled in a preparatory English course. And the next one is target group. Target group is 26 first-year undergraduates from the School of Social Science at a public university in Malaysia. It is the student get a low proficiency in English, which is low in WAIT results. It is from band 1 to 3 out of 6. Okay, the next one is methods used. There are 4 methods, which is the first one is participants, which is a purposive sampling technique was used to select 26 first-year social science undergraduates with low English proficiency, which is like I said just now, which is they get low in WAIT results. The next one is intervention, which is the online dialogue journal writing project was conducted over 12 weeks as a supplementary writing activity outside regular class hours. So they will attend the interventions outside the class hours. The next one is data collection. The second language writing anxiety inventory, which is SLWAI, was utilized to measure the students' writing anxiety levels before and after interventions. Okay, the last one is data analysis. Data collected from pre and post SLWAI questionnaires were analyzed. Like, is it improved from the pre-test, like they did in the post-test? Okay. Next, these are some key findings in this article. The first one is reduction in writing anxiety. Most students reported a shift from high to moderate or low anxiety levels after the intervention. The next one is shift in types of anxiety, because the students before this they experience somatic anxiety, which is physical symptom of anxiety like nervousness, but they change to cognitive anxiety, which is a good thing. Cognitive anxiety is just like they perceive concerns about the quality of their writings and other perceptions about their writings. Okay, the last one is positive attitudes towards writing. They are more positive about writing tasks. So the conclusion is, the study found out that using online dialogue journal or DJW help reduce writing anxiety for low proficiency students. Like it helps them to feel more confident and improve their writing skills.
Let's move on to the part 2, where I will be providing an overview of the authors, the context of the research, and the main issues raised in the article. Before that, let me introduce myself. My name is Aina Sophia, and I will be presenter 2. This study is authored by Rowena David from School of Language, Literacies and Translations at University South Malaysia, USM. Her expertise includes second language acquisition, writing, pedagogy, and the development of ESL learners. Collaborating with her are Hazita Asman and Tang Siu Ming, researchers at the Sustainability of Language Sciences Research Center at University Kebangsaan Malaysia, UKM. Their work focused on applied linguistics and advancing sustainable teaching methodology was published in 2018 in the International Journal of Language Education and Applied Linguistics, IJEAL, a respected publication from University Malaysia Pahang, UMP. Its context is centered on Malaysian ESL learners at the tertiary level, specifically addressing challenges faced by low proficiency students. Next, the article highlights several critical issues. First of all, writing anxiety in ESL learners. Writing anxiety is a major challenge for low proficiency students caused by psychological, linguistics, and cognitive difficulties, such as fear of judgment, struggles with grammar and organizing ideas. Second, low proficiency as a key factor. Students with weaker English skills experience heightened anxiety, leading to avoidance behavior, lack of confidence, and cycle of poor performance. Last but not least, role of educators. The authors argue that writing anxiety is not solely due to lack of ability, but is often worsened by traditional teaching methods and unsupportive classroom environments. Lastly, proposed solution. Online dialogue journal writing, ODGW, is the study that introduced ODGW as an effective intervention, creating a safe and interactive space for writing. It reduces anxiety by shifting focus from physical nervousness, which is somatic, to manageable cognitive concerns, encouraging engagements and improvement. Language used in this article are academic and technical language. It is written in a formal style for researchers, educators, and linguists. The authors use clear and precise terms like somatic anxiety and cognitive anxiety and reference well-known theories such as Quotient's affective filter hypothesis. Even though it is technical, the language is straightforward and avoids personal opinions, focusing on clear explanations. This makes the article easy to understand for professionals and educators in educations and linguists.
Okay, let's move on to part 3. Firstly, let me introduce myself. My name is Nona Ziha and I will be presenter number 3. Okay. Strength for this article is the study addresses a significant issue that is writing anxiety among low proficiency ESL students. By using ODJW, which integrates technology into the writing process, the study offers an innovative approach to language learning. The study follows a clear and structured methodology utilizing pre- and post-intervention assessment using the Second Language Writing Anxiety Inventory (SLWAI). However, there are notable weaknesses. One limitation is the small sample size of only 26 participants, which make it difficult to generalize the finding to a larger population of ESL students. Additionally, the study lacks a long-term follow-up, leaving question about whether the reduction in anxiety is sustained beyond the intervention period. Next, the students form a single university social science program, which limits the diversity of the participants. Methodology for this article is: first, participants involved 26 first-year undergraduate categorized as low proficiency based on their MUAT bands. They were enrolled in a preparatory English course at Malaysia Public University. Second, the article employed a mixed method case study design conduct over 12 weeks with 2 phases. In phase 1, weeks 1 until 6, the instructor actively participates in the writing interactions, providing guidance and support. In phase 2, week 7 until 12, students engage in peer interaction via the instructor involvement, which allow them to practice independently. Next, data collection involves pre- and post-intervention assessment using SLWAI, which measures the types of writing anxiety: cognitive anxiety, worry about outcomes; somatic anxiety, physical symptoms like nervousness; and avoidance behavior, tendency to avoid writing tasks. Lastly, the data was analyzed using statistical tools such as SPSS, including descriptive statistics and pair sample t-test to measure the significance of the result. We have 2 type variables, that is independent variable and dependent variable. First, the independent variable is the study of the ODJW intervention, which involve writing dialogue journal via an online platform. Next, the dependent variable are the level of writing anxiety and the types of writing anxiety.
Alright, move on to the next part, which is the last part. I will talk about the conclusion and implication parts. For the overall evaluation of the article, it is a well-structured study that explores how online dialogue journal writing, or ODJW, can reduce writing anxiety among low proficiency ESL learners. One strength of this study is it is focused on qualitative data, particularly reflective journals and interviews, which provide deep insight into the learner's experience. However, a notable limitation is the small sample size. While the findings are promising, they may not fully represent the wider population of ESL learners. So, for the implications, this study has a few significant implications. The first one is for teaching. It suggests that educators can use ODGW to create a supportive, anxiety-free space for students to practice writing. This method can complement traditional teaching techniques. For learning, students benefit from active and personalized engagement. Writing regularly in journals helps them build confidence and fluency over time. And the last one is for understanding English. The study also highlights that interactive and non-threatening methods can be more effective than rigid, task-oriented approaches for language acquisition. There is always a room for improvements. Same goes to this article. Future research could involve a larger and more diverse group of participants to validate the findings. Comparing ODJW with other anxiety-reducing strategies like peer feedback or gamified writing would provide a broader perspective. Lastly, it would be interesting to study the long-term impact of ODJW, not just on reducing anxiety, but also on overall writing proficiency and academic outcomes. So now, let me share with you guys what our group learned from this article. The first one is ODGW can be a transformative tool for addressing writing challenges in ESL learners. The second one is the role of digital tools in education is pivotal for personalizing learning experiences. And the last one is writing anxiety can be mitigated with consistent practice in a non-judgmental setting. So that's all from our group. Thank you for watching.